Hello everybody, how are you guys doing? Welcome to week 2. It's Tuesday morning and I normally don't come to you at this time, but because of the snow day and some things in my schedule shifted, I'm available to come and talk to you this morning. And I wanted to check in with you face to face to see how you're doing. And so many comments have been coming in that you're loving the recipes and you're getting in more water, and best of all, you're starting to move your body a little bit more despite the snowstorm. So that's great news, and I'm so glad that you guys are participating. I'm so sorry, Beth, that you've had the stomach flu or bug, and I hope you're recovering well from that and able to bounce back back into the program when you're ready. Today I want to talk a few minutes about detoxing and how our wonderful liver is our powerhouse detox organ. So what that means is that our bodies are beautifully made and they're created to save us. They're created to keep us alive. And our liver specifically, its job is to keep everything clean. It's to keep things out of our body that could harm us. So anytime we get we eat food that is toxic to our body or our digestion, our liver springs into action and it helps get those chemicals out and helps get them turned into waste. Now, this goes a little bit deeper than just picking junk food over salads, okay? And what I mean by that is when we pick healthier choices, we still have to check that they don't have any added chemicals. So if you go to the grocery store and you get all the things for a beautiful salad with grilled chicken on top, or if you don't eat meat, you could have peas are a great source of protein, quinoa, which Diana suggested this morning. If you get these and they are not organic, or they are GMO, which means genetically modified, which means they were grown in a lab. They weren't grown with soil, or they were grown as experiments. They were mixing and matching DNA in the plants to make them less susceptible to bugs eating them, less susceptible to weather. So anyway, if they've been chemically treated or genetically modified, that means they're not as nutritious, or they don't have the nutrients that ones that weren't treated have. Meaning if you have 2 cucumbers next to each other and one is organic and one is not, the organic one has more nutrients for your body. And the reason is because the pesticides, not only are they terrible for your body, because your body has to, those are toxins that your body has to excrete and get out of your body, which takes a lot of energy. It takes a lot of work for your body to do that. It can do it, but it takes a lot of energy, creating fatigue, creating overload, which helps us to not sleep well. But not only is it the chemical makeup, but because the chemicals have been sprayed on the vegetables and in the soil, they don't grow to be as the normal nutrients that the sun and clean water can provide for them. So yes, this is why organic vegetables and produce and meats are more expensive, because they go through a process that is not cheap, quick, and easy. And so when we go to a farmer's market or we go to the produce section that's organic, those are special because that means they are closer to natural. They are closer to the way nature intended us to eat these vegetables. So that's why it's important to look at what you're buying. And I know there is a cost difference. I know that. But when you look at the cost of let's say a jar of tomato sauce, and you look at the ingredients on an organic jar or can, and it says tomatoes, salt, and water. And then you look at one that's not organic, that's like a classic brand that I used growing up, you're gonna see 25 ingredients. And if you think about it, maybe there's a dollar difference. Think about the one with all the ingredients, all of those extra things that you're putting in your body that your body has to use energy to get rid of. Okay, so if you think about it, wouldn't you rather use your energy for productive things like working out, doing more work, being more present, being awake and not sleepy in the afternoons? Wouldn't you rather use your energy for that rather than saving 50 cents and getting something that is going to cause your body harm? It causes your body harm. Your body can handle it to a point, but when that point tips over because we're eating foods that have been chemically treated, we're using products, we're using shampoo and laundry detergent and hand sanitizer all day long, we're adding those toxins to the to-do list of our liver. And when that to-do list gets to a certain point, your liver says, I can't keep up. And it causes inflammation. It causes bloating, it causes stomach pain, it causes cramps, it causes joint pain, it causes all of the things that you join this program to get rid of. So what we do is take a step back, we peel back this onion and we look at the cause and we make better choices in our life so there's no longer a reason for our body to be inflamed or annoyed or irritated by the things in our life. Now, this doesn't happen overnight, right? We can't go and empty out under our sink. We can't go out and empty all of our makeup into the garbage. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is look at what you buy. And the next time you go to buy something, look at the ingredients. Over the past few years, I've been researching different makeups because I'm putting chemicals on my face, right? I'm putting deodorant on under my arms. I'm putting lotion on my hands. And especially in the last few years, last year, the hand sanitizer thing. I mean, my children were rubbing ethyl alcohol into their body many, many times a day. And I just thought about it and I said, this is too much. It's too much for their little livers. It's too much for my liver. And then on top of it, if I have a glass of wine or if I go out to eat and I get something that's not 100% organic or nourishing, then it has to get in line behind all of those things that I've been doing throughout the day. So I'm trying to give you a perspective of all of the things that influence your liver's detoxing and disrupts your hormone regulation. So without any interruptions, our hormones will fire perfectly, right? But over time, if there's any injury, if there's any medications, which while medications are necessary and they help us, can be toxic to certain parts of our body. For example, if somebody has cancer and they choose to do chemotherapy, well, we know the chemo is intended to kill the cancer. So we know the potency of that poison to poison the cancer. But all of the other effects that our body has to go through to be okay with that is a lot. So we take measures to reduce toxins in other ways. So I hope this was helpful. Please post your questions below. This week is all about looking at what things influence the toxicity of your life. Do you drink filtered water? Do you have a water filter on your fridge? Do you, hey Diana, good to see you. Are you choosing cosmetics that don't have a lot of chemicals in? Are you using dryer sheets that infuse chemicals into the very fabric that sits on your skin 24 hours a day? On your sheets, on your bath towels? All of these things influence the way your hormones are produced. And if your hormones are produced in an off-balance way, you will start feeling the effects of inflammation, whether it's not sleeping very well, whether it's weight gain in the midsection and keep, holding on to weight there. These are all signs that there is some sort of imbalance that your body is fighting. And everybody's different, okay? Everybody has a different genetic makeup. Everybody has a different background. Everybody has different medicines they were on as a child. All of these influence the way your body handles things right now. And if you want to get to the bottom of it, you need to start looking at the things in your life that are affecting it. So I hope this was helpful. I'm so grateful for each and every one of you in this group. We are small, but we are mighty. We are making real changes in here. And just to hear that you guys are increasing your water and you're getting out and moving, whether it's on a treadmill, whether it's with a music video, however you make it work is up to you. But I am inspired and I'm empowered. Having us do this together it makes the experience that much more memorable and easy to follow and keep doing. So thank you so much for watching, and post your questions below and I will be around to answer your questions. Have a great day. Bye.